Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. I am back with some more Crash Bandicoot N-Sane Trilogy news. I'm here with what we believe to be the final box art for the N-Sane Trilogy. I saw this on Twitter. Apparently it's from a Walmart posting, I believe in Canada. I think it's in Canada. This is quite high quality. It means they have like a proper render of it. The general consensus is that it is actually the official box art. There it is. There's a picture of the Walmart Canada store, not on the US one actually. I am absolutely positively blown away with how good this looks. This genuinely is an incredible looking piece of box art, and you know what? It pretty much addresses all of the criticisms that had been made about the previous box art. Like, when you look at the previous box art by itself, you're like, yeah, it's not bad, it's okay. Like, it could be better. It varies from like average to decent, you know, like it's just okay. You compare it to this, and the previous box art looks like an absolute piece of shit. This in comparison is brilliant. Let's actually look at what we have here. There's quite a few things as I'm zooming in. I'll give you like, some good shots of it and sort of zoom in on some certain things. We have what I love, firstly, is the fact that we have three separate color palettes, three separate color sections, you know. So you've got the jungle, you've got Cortex's lab, sort of his area, and then you have a middle bit which could be really anything. Like, what level is that? Like, it's like looks like it could be cold, it could be ice, it's like mountains. It's very interesting. I'm not too sure what it actually is, but it's more just like a nondescript location. The one thing as well that people have also criticized is Crash's goofiness, and how he almost seemed to be too goofy and not like serious enough, not cool enough. Like, Crash was cool back in the day, you know what I mean? And this face, you know, that sort of smirk, that sort of DreamWorks smirk, I know, I can already see people, you know, some people are just being annoyed at it or whatever, but I personally think it looks great. I think he looks cool. He looks, you know, he's got the right stance. He's sort of still got his goofy charm, you know, but in a non-offensive way, not in a way that screams, I'm a big bazooka idiot. You know, he's holding up three fingers, which I like. I like that. You know, that's sort of nice little reference to the, you know, how many games you get to play. Aku Aku looks cool. Aku Aku, whatever. Cortex looks menacing, and the lighting actually is really cool because it makes it sort of, he's like not as like obnoxiously yellow as a lot of people try and make him sometimes. I think it looks good. I mean, like, the actual artwork is really, really well done. Like, if you look at sort of the lighting coming from the right side as well, and, you know, the sandy textures in the jungle look excellent. The warp pad is cool. Like, that's sort of a bit of original content in many ways. It doesn't really look like, I mean, it kind of looks a bit like the Crash one, but not really as well. Yeah, colors are right. Everything is done right. This is how you make a good cover. Now the real question is, was this something that they decided to do in response to the original cover art, or was that always going to be a placeholder? In the case that it wasn't a placeholder, then they've really listened to fans. And you have to respect that. Like, maybe I'm becoming too like soft and, you know, not critical enough. I know I've got some comments with people saying to me, how could you think this is good and stuff like that. You know what, I'm getting more on board with this every day. Maybe it's nostalgia, maybe it's fanboyism, but you know what, if you guys know me and the way I spoke about this game, you know, way back when Skylanders was announced, you know that I wasn't always positive. You know that I wasn't always the guy that was saying this is great, you know, like, and again, you asked me a million times, what would I prefer, an original Crash game done by Vicarious Visions with new worlds, or a remake? I will always pick the new game, and I really do hope the Vicarious Visions get the opportunity to make their own fully 3D, fully realized Crash platform game, because they haven't been able to do that. You know, they're doing it now, you know, as a remake, but they haven't been able to do that back in the day. They did Crash Nitro Kart, which was cool. They did the N-Trance and the Huge Adventure, and now they've done this. Imagine now, if given that hopefully, you know, that the game is good, imagine what they could do now, you know, with all this experience creating Crash, getting the controls right, doing their own original sort of IP Crash game. It's like the potential, you know, I think we're really, I'm really starting to figure out that this is truly special. This is truly something important. And I know some of you people are probably like, oh, you know, he's fawning over a goddamn, like, you know, box art. Why would he give a fuck? Well, firstly, I mean, all you have to do is know that I, you know, went to Japan pretty much for the sole reason, or not the sole reason, but like the reason why I went to Japan to get certain stuff was basically just to collect like the Japanese artwork and stuff, because I just love alternate artwork, and you know, I do graphic design, web design stuff, so I love that. But no, it's not really the box art that's making me feel this way. I think it's more just a collection of everything. I think the hype, seeing all the comments, you know, good and bad, and I think that it makes me really excited for the future of the series. It makes me excited for Spyro as well. But anyway, let's move on. If you're still watching, I hope you are, because I've got some new stuff. We have the Idol Contest winner. Congratulations to Look at Simon and Kirsty Capes, who won it. That was put on Crash Bandicoot's official Twitter page. There it is in slow motion again. Fantastic, really good idea. I like it. I like the idea of getting Aku Aku involved. I like the fact that it actually like stays on him properly, and then he sort of spins it off like that. And one more again in normal speed. Now, do you guys recognize something that has changed? Again, it is in Sanity Beach. Look, it's different again. It's different. We've basically found a happy medium between the three different versions of Sanity Beach. So here's a picture popping up again. The Reddit user Counting Crates provided this on the Crash Bandicoot subreddit, so make sure you check that out. Thank you very much for doing this. And here I have cropped them effectively like this. So the top left image is the original. The bottom left image is the update that we saw about a week or so ago, and this appears to be the most recent build because it's got the Idol Contest thing in it. So it could, yeah, I think it's very likely that it's the last version of it. If not, I still actually like the bottom left one, but if you look at the middle, or the one on the right, you can see that there's, like, for example, look at some of the shading, look at some of the lighting of the boat and the, what are they called, like the ruins and stuff like that. You can see that it's more vibrant, but the darks are more accentuated, like they feel more dark, you know, and that's one thing that people have wanted, more contrast in the environment. You could argue the bottom left one was a little bit too sort of vibrant, a bit too much contrast, but the middle one there, as I keep saying, happy medium, happy medium, that I really like it. I think that they've got it right. It feels right, and again, it continues, and I'm like a broken record at this point, you know, but it continues the notion that they're constantly working on and improving things. So if you're worried about sooner or later, it will get better. I can almost guarantee it will get better. If not, if I'm wrong, well, I've got no real stake in it. I'm not gonna try and lie to myself and say, oh well, it's because of this and this and this. I think that they actually are working on improving things. So yes, this has been a bit of a longer video for only 2 real bits of information. I'll have some more Crash figurine updates soon. I think someone posted a Spyro one in the Facebook group, so I have to go through that. You gotta like really search through it. It's not very effective. You can't really search for stuff, but yeah, we'll have some more figure updates. It looks like they're really getting on track with the figure stuff, which is great to see. Just a reminder as well, I've got a new music track out, so check that out. I've got ukulele LP going on, got some more LPs, just might as well plug it, because if you guys are subscribed for Crash stuff, it's excellent. I can't wait to do a Let's Play of the games, but I also would love you to check out some of the other stuff I'm doing as well, because I'm sort of a, you know, like to think of myself as a bit of a multi-talent, you know, keyword talent could be up to interpretation, that's for sure. But no, thank you guys very much as usual. Great to see some more stuff, great to see the box art again. I just love the fact that the box art actually looks this good. Let me know what you guys think. Was there any one of you that actually preferred the original box art? Please don't come out, don't be afraid to admit it. You are wrong. No, just kidding, you're not wrong. I mean, you know, I think that you can definitely like the other one too, but the new one is fantastic. And the Idol Contest winners, congratulations. And everyone, definitely be sure to check out some of the other Crash news, some of the other Crash content I've been doing and other stuff. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.
I'm here as a lawyer to talk to you as another member of the legal profession.
I appreciate that.